This is On the Bus with Gus, and I'm Corey.
And I'm Alexander, but they call me Zach for short.
And we're here in Helenwood, Tennessee, Scott County, home of Jordan Hamby and the Hambys. Great family group. This is actually Jordan's dad, and he is, I don't know why, Zach, we didn't do it, but we should have just offered him the job to play guitar, because he's a lot better, nicer than Jordan, and I'm sure he'd be a lot friendlier to travel with, or at least to have a conversation with. But anyhow, we have at least 2 or 3 people that came to the concert tonight that knew Jordan, but they came anyhow. And so we wanted to ask a couple of questions. They sent us some messages while we were up singing that we'd do an interview. What was it like, Jordan as a kid, wearing footed pajamas all the time? Did he have the flap in the back, just like like most kids? Did he have the flap in the back? That's what I thought. Jordan, he slid down one. Huh? Well, what's funny is on the bus today, Jordan still wears footed pajamas, and it's okay if he's on the bus, but he usually wears them when he goes inside the truck stop, which is a whole different feeling. But growing up with Jordan, did y'all live by a lot of power lines? Did he eat a lot of paint chips as a kid? He did. That favorite food. Well, I know Jordan talked about how bad his mama's cooking was, or he does to us on the bus. I don't want to start anything, but Zach, you've heard him talk about his mama's cooking.
Sure I have.
What are some of the things that you've heard Jordan say about his mama's cooking?
Just about how it was unbearable.
Unbearable, but
just pathetic.
It was awful. I would never talk about my mama that way. Jordan comes from a good family. Be quiet, Mama, we're doing an interview. Yeah. Jordan comes from a really good family here, and we're right up next to the Kentucky line. And if you're ever on a vacation spot, go for a couple weeks. They got the Helenwood Inn down there, right? No. Probably stay in Knoxville. Just take a drive up here and come visit. But people up here in this part of the country, they have a different language when they're talking to you. Words like, what's something when you talk to a group of people? Yeah, yuns. They say yuns, or yuns, or yuns. So today I went to the store, and Jordan told me, if I'm going to be in the hometown to talk to him, right, Jordan?
Right. So
I went in, I asked the woman, I said, ma'am, how's your urine doing? And she looked at me, and I said, I didn't think she heard me, and I said, how's your urine doing? And evidently she'd had a problem. She said, it's pretty cleared up now, it was cloudy, but it's not urine, it's UNs. And how do y'all spell it? How y'all spell UNs?
UNS.
UNS. So if you're ever up in this area and you want to speak the native language, it's yuns. Yuns. Or as his educated sister would say,
yuns.
Yuns. So let me ask you a question, Steve. Growing up, how much money do you think you wasted on Jordan? A bunch. Wow. I'm sorry. When you came to us about 2 years ago asking us to take the burden off your hands, we decided we would. But Zach, how do you feel that Jordan's fitting in with the group?
Well, at first he was good.
Right. Exactly. When he come here, his hair was a whole. Would you ask his hair a question?
Jordan's hair. So when did you experience the change?
Right. Yeah. Well, listen, if you've enjoyed this On the Bus with Gus, Helenwood, Scott County episode, write in if you have any questions for yuns or urine or anything like that. If you're at the doctor's office and they say something about yuns, it's not what you think. Don't make sure you prepare yourself. Yeah. So, if you like good old singing, the Hambys were wonderful, and they sound better now without Jordan. So, y'all pray for us and pray for Mr. Steve here, and he's going to start tithing to the Diplomats Ministry for Jordan's foundation. So Jordan didn't even get his cousin anything for her birthday. She turned 13.
Oh.
Wow, Jordan. But you know what he did get?
He got him a new guitar.
A new Paul Reed Smith
Yeah.
guitar.
Well, you know what? He's thinking about himself. What do you think about that? Exactly. Wow. That's it. All right. Well, this has been On the Bus with Gus, and I'm Corey.
And I'm Alexander, but they call me Zach for short.
Hey, Jordan. Huh? Huh?